So when you open up Google Earth, you can pull up certain areas. One of the ones that we use a lot is called Chalk Mine Road, and it's at Junction View. So it's an important place to inspect the levels of the lantana, and it's something that Anastasia Palaszczuk and her government don't want you to actually look into to see how bad these views are. So I'm just refilming this to see if this has a better what's the name of the screen, because before there's a shadow across the top of the screen up in the top section. So I've got to be aware of that to be able to give as much information as we possibly can. Yeah, it looks like that shadow is still there, probably from the outside of the room. I might have to do something with the window. Anyway, that gives you something to work with and to understand that through Google Earth you can actually have a look at the level of the scale of the lantana infestations throughout massive areas of our state, while our Premier says there's absolutely no money for lantana. When you look at the levels of lantana through all of this scrubland here, that's absolutely massive, that area. Absolutely massive. While they continue to say there's no issues. If you have a look at this, there's something else I wanted to show you. See the lantana here? You can see how the lantana is all through those areas there at this part of the screen. This will be an aerial spraying of lantana. Have a look at that. There's nothing, not a grass, nothing at all alive. All the trees are dead, the whole lot. Have a look at the drift on the spray through here. All of these trees are dead all through this area here and up through other trees in this area here. All of this ridge line is decimated as well. Have a look at the brown and dead stuff into the tree line down the end here. This would be considered highly illegal to do that to that sort of environment. That's one of the problems with aerial spraying, is that because lantana is a woody plant, any of your poisons that will kill the lantana will kill trees. Okay? So you can get certain poisons in poison grassland, like lantana in grassland, and not affect the grasses, because grasses are different to woody material, so it doesn't affect them in the same way. But if you hit trees with it, you'll kill the trees. That's why aerial spraying in certain areas is not a practical solution, not a good solution, because the amount of drift that you get is a very, very big problem. So you can see how incredibly dead the whole area is, how everything is decimated. So you see the lantana where it's green and healthy, a little bit of overspray there, not too bad in the overspray at this end of the field. But nothing's alive there, it's all been destroyed. Then you work your way back up through this to the other end, and you can see along this tree line it's all been decimated, and down through here they've been fairly clean, but there's a lot of dead stuff in the end